Why does the moon follow the tortoise? Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was an old village, and in that village lived a wise old tortoise. Now this tortoise was very, very slow, like all tortoises are. But what he lacked in speed, he made up for in confidence. He was the most confident tortoise that I have ever met. In fact, he was so confident that one day he boasted to the other animals in the village that he could outrun anything, even the moon. Can you believe that? A tortoise trying to race the moon? It's so funny just to think about it, but the tortoise was serious. So he went up to the moon and said, "Hey, moon, I bet I could outrun you." The moon was in a good mood that day, so he agreed to the tortoise's challenge. He said, "Okay, let's have a race. Let's go." And with that, the race began. The moon shot off into the sky, and the tortoise started his slow, steady walk. All the other animals in the village watched as the moon raced across the sky. They cheered and they laughed, and they had a great time. And the tortoise kept walking. He didn't stop. He didn't even slow down. After a while, the moon started to get bored. He had raced so fast at the beginning that by now he was way ahead of the tortoise, but he still couldn't see the finish line. So he stopped and he looked back to see how far the tortoise had come. To his surprise, the tortoise hadn't moved at all. The tortoise was still walking at his slow, steady pace, but he wasn't getting any closer to the finish line. The moon felt bad. At first, he had been excited to have a fun little race, but now he realized that the tortoise was serious. He wanted to win, so the moon did something that no one had ever done before. He raced back down to Earth, and he started walking alongside the tortoise. The other animals were shocked when they saw this. They had never seen the moon move this fast before. As the moon walked, he kept checking his watch. He had to make sure that he didn't run too far past the finish line. After what seemed like a very long time, the moon finally reached the finish line. He took a deep breath and turned around to see if the tortoise was close behind him. But the tortoise was nowhere to be seen. The tortoise had won the race. The other animals cheered and the moon felt bad. He had lost the race, but at least he had made a new friend along the way. And that, my friends, is why the moon follows the tortoise.